Hello everyone, this is your Dragon Lady, hailing you from Oblivion in the heart of downtown Los Angeles in Skid Row, where I have relocated from Houston and I have my new lair with my babies. This is my wrap-up video for 2018. I started off this year healing from my prostatectomy that I had done in December of 2017. It was actually the day after Christmas in December 2017 when I had my prostatectomy done. And then in April of this year, of 2018, I had 4 procedures done back to back. It was a triple hernia procedure, and then also an orchiectomy. So I had basically a castration, and I no longer have testicles, and I am officially a eunuch, and I love it. I'm unique, a eunuch. A eunuch, unique. I'm a unique eunuch. Did I say I'm a unique eunuch? Well, in case I didn't, I'm a unique eunuch. Anyway, I love not having those dangling body parts flopping all over the place between my legs, in my way, just absolutely making my life miserable. I am so much more happier. I feel so much more feminine and so much more beautiful without them. So what that does is that makes me at least halfway to achieving my goal of being able to get rid of my male genitalia. The other half, which is Mr. Bojangles, is slated for sometime in 2019 to go to the Chop Chop. Anyway, so after I healed from my orchiectomy and my triple hernias, my lease in Houston expired, so I decided not to renew it. I uprooted and I headed west, just like the Pet Shop Boys say, go west, life is peaceful there, go west, lots of open air, go west. Anyway, I did go west and I love it. It's been a lifetime dream of mine to live in Los Angeles since I was a kid, because I've always been a fan of the LA Rams. And I don't know what's going on with the LA Rams now, but I'm here in LA no matter, regardless. So after when I arrived here in Los Angeles, I was going to move in with a friend of mine, but that didn't work out. So I decided not to go that route and to just go it alone. I ended up being on the streets, homeless basically in Los Angeles for about 2 months, 2.5 months. And then I was able to get into a shelter where I stayed for about a month and a week, and then now I'm in my own apartment, happy dragon, happy dragon dance. What's next? Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. Well, now it's time to look to the future. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, I can't do that. I have to mention something very important and very wonderful that happened to me this year. I met the lovely, the most awesome and beautiful person, Caitlyn Jenner, this year. In fact, that was just a few weeks ago that I met her. Well, maybe just a little over a week. It was for Christmas. It was during Christmas. It was at a Christmas party at the St. John's Wellness Center, where she showed up to show her support for the transgender community here in Los Angeles and to make a donation to the center for the transgender program. Caitlyn Jenner, let me just explain something to people who are following me and don't understand my support of Caitlyn. Initially, I did not support her. I was angry at her, just like many people out there are angry at her, or were angry at her. Some still are. Y'all need to get over it. Let me tell you why. I got to meet her in person. I got to feel her energy. Her aura is beautiful. She's a calm. She's tall. She's a tall girl now. Like, whoa, girl. Is that you way up there, Caitlyn? You. Anyway, she's just really beautiful. She's composed and poised and very gentle, soft-spoken. And I have a totally different view about Caitlyn Jenner now. She has my full support. Why? Because she no longer supports Trump. She knows she made a mistake. She realized it and she admitted it. And I think it's time for the trans community to move forward, to embrace one another, no matter what our differences have been. If we are on the same page now, if we are on the same boat, if we we both have the same agenda, we need to embrace one another instead of distancing or being exclusive. We need to be inclusive of everyone who is a transgender, especially right now, because when the Trump administration is attempting to erase us, well, that ain't gonna happen. And Caitlyn Jenner said that exactly in a speech over at the party, and I was just moved and touched by her. And I love her. I think she's an awesome person, and I'm hoping that one day we'll be able to do an interview together. And so that was a great thing that happened this year. I am working on several endeavors for 2019. First on the agenda is a trip to Moscow, where I'm going to be participating in a program, in a production. I'm not going to share any of the details, but it's a production for a special show that's being produced to be aired on Russian television. And it has been a lifetime dream of mine since I was a child and I first heard of Russia, to visit Russia, to go there. It has intrigued me. The country just intrigues me, and I think that Russian people are beautiful. Now, I know that in Russia, specifically, is very homophobic and transphobic, but that's okay. I'm not afraid. I believe that I can go there and make a good impression on the people of Russia, and hopefully make a few cracks on the ice and get people to start opening up their minds and understanding and accepting transgenderism, and then also the LGBT community as a whole, instead of being rejecting. So that's coming up in January. I don't have a date yet, but it's going to happen in January, or at least that is the tentative plan. In February, I will be getting my next set of horns. Yay, I'm getting hornier. Oh, me so horny. Oh, me so horny. I love you long time. And then, that's in February. And I have to jump to November of 2019, when I have plans to go to Uruguay and participate in a tattoo convention there and be the mistress of ceremony. So my little puppy wants me to pick her up. Come here, Freya. Come here, Freya. Everyone, this is Freya, my little baby. Hi, Mama. She loves for me to pick her up. She lets Mommy pick her up. She used to be so tiny when I first got her. I think some of y'all saw her pictures and videos. And now she's a big girl. She's a big girl. Hi, Freya. Say hi. You want to say hi? Little girl. Little girl. Oh, yeah. This is a puppy to mama. So I'm going to wrap up my video by saying thank you to everyone for all your love and support throughout the year. And I hope 2018 was a good year for everyone. And I hope 2019 will be an amazing, fantastic, magical, blessed, prosperous, and joyful year for everyone. I love you, and I will see you next year. Much love from Oblivion, from the Medusa family.